I used to be a C student, and that was okay, because I could still connect with people at whatever level they were on, and at a certain point I found that being a C student, while fine, it was reflective for me on somebody who cared, but didn't care enough to really do a job that I could be proud of. And at a certain point, I really discovered what I wanted to do in life. I wanted to row across oceans. I wanted to be a physical therapist, and to do any of those and to do them well and succeed, you really had to care about it, because people were going to see that product. And it had to be a product that was going to be something that they would want to buy into. And hell, I'd want to be able to buy into it. So I got to create something of that competence. And there was a real shift, I think, especially as we launched Oar North West and we filed our paperwork to become a nonprofit, where everything started to matter, and all the little things would get more attention than they used to, and from there it built to sort of have its own this determination to do things well really took on a life of its own, which is frustrating sometimes, because I just need to fold the towels and sort the socks, but you gotta line the socks up just right before you curl them over, and the folds would be nice so when you put it away you don't have flaps sticking out. So unfortunately that determination to do things well kind of bleeds into the mundane part of life, but when you really believe in it and you see the value that whatever you're doing can create by appreciating what it is that you're after, it makes being a determined person not that bad.
Do you think that somehow that is connected to motivation?
Determination? Mm-hmm. In my case, I think it is. The more motivated I feel, the more determined I am to make something happen. And it takes time, and it takes effort to put something together that you really care about. And if you want it to be something that is going to be great for you, then you're going to stay motivated, and you're going to put in the work that it takes to get it done. And if at any point something's lacking along the way, one of two things has to happen. Somebody has to have a heart-to-heart with you and tell you why something's not going right, or you just need, and you right the ship, or you switch gears, you pivot, and you go find something else that you can be motivated and passionate and determined about.
How do you seek out partners to get in the boat with you?
Finding people to get in our boat is
that's a trust, right?
Yeah.
And you have to think of, how do you trust somebody on an expedition where death is part of the makeup of it?
People that we find for our trips, they don't have to be rowers, but they do have to have a certain quality about them, an exploratory quality that you can admire, because you got to be able to just put up with things when you're tired and make good decisions when you're tired. And so the first thing we're going to look for are people that we can be friendly with, who seem like they would enjoy putting on a heavy pack and trudging through snow with cold feet, or going out in the pouring down rain and the thunder and rowing a boat for 10 miles because you got a workout to do or you have to get your stuff somewhere. And as long as they've done something like that and we can get along with them, then we've pretty much found our person. But to be honest with you, those people they can be hard to find, and they'll come out of the woodwork and find us, and that's always fun. That's how we found Marcus. Otherwise, I think the other thing we'll do is we'll just set an example, and we'll create these fun trips. And when people who we know from the past like what they see, then maybe spark something in them that they didn't know that they had. And we have a conversation, and next thing you know, we have a budding adventurer.